do you think about farming? I'll ask you a personal question and don't get offended. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Pumpkin.
Hello.
Pumpkin, how old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
22 years
Yeah,
old?
running 24 this December.
Okay. And December what? I'm curious.
December 20.
So 5 days before Christmas.
Yes.
What do you want for Christmas? Santa Claus is asking.
Actually,
Go ahead. Just say whatever your dream come true present for Christmas. What would it be?
I think I want to pass the board exam, even if nagka-March pa siya, but I will ask it right now, this Christmas, that I will pass the board exam, the LET examination for teachers.
To be a teacher. Huh?
Yeah, that's my Christmas wish.
Okay. And what grade teacher do you want to be when you get your license to teach?
Maybe I'll start at the grade 1.
Grade 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Why grade 1?
Because if you're a new teacher, you will first start at the lowest, like the grade 1 before you can teach the grade 2, 3, and so on.
Okay. So you want to start low and go high, like high school, junior high school?
No, I can't go to high school because my course is only for elementary students.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you would have to go back to college?
Yeah. No, I will just take units to continue and proceed to secondary.
Okay.
To teach in secondary students.
Everybody, sorry about all the noise. We got a building going up next door. So they're over there pounding. It sounds like they're pounding on concrete forms to break all the forms loose from the concrete. All right, so what part of the Philippines were you born and raised in?
Again?
What part of the Philippines were you born and raised in? What part of the Philippines?
Bohol.
Bohol?
Yeah. The Gohoy Inabanga, Bohol.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you like about your hometown?
But it's simple.
Simple.
Province, it's always the simple things matters.
Okay, what's some of the, like, Americans, Europeans, or people not from the Philippines, what would be some of the places to go see, not places that are like tourist traps where it's expensive? Are there some hidden gems out there, like places that not too many people know about, that you've discovered throughout your childhood and growing up? Is there any places that you could think of? I know this is I'm just coming up with these questions as I go. Like where I'm from in New Jersey, there's places I would take people that are not tourist places. Like, do you know of places that are not on Google? Yeah, like a secret spot.
I think it's our barangay. It's in our barangay because in our barangay we have there a junk shop, a lot of junk shop, and it's not, namiga ka ng dili bito siya sa dili ta sa ato asa mo ra makitaan ba? Sen
Find that in your place.
Yeah. A lot of junk shop, and people are working and working and working and working for the junk shop. They will collect, bottles, plastics, or anything that can be sales. Yeah.
So they're making things out of recyclable materials.
No, in the junk shop, it was just a shop where you can baligya where you can sell the bottles or anything. Then that shop will then sell it to the other shop for I don't know what's the use of it.
Okay.
Maybe for recycle.
I thought maybe they were taking like bottles and making things
Yeah.
out of them to sell.
Yes, in our place you can see like a mountain of bottles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a mountain of plastics, bottles, because we Filipino always buy bottled water, yes, and we're like throwing it anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's helping combat like littering and throwing bottles on the ground, and it's keeping the environment clean.
yeah,
We got the same problem in New York and New Jersey and the United States. A lot of states have like a deposit. Say if you buy a bottle of beer or soda, it'll be like 5 cents or 10 cents.
Yeah.
You pay extra, and then when you bring it back, you get your money back for it. They have machines, like you could feed your bottles into the machine and it'll print out a receipt, and then you go inside the store and they'll give you the money back for
yes, like that.
it. Okay.
Yeah. What's special is that in our place, I think we have 5 shop in there, 5 junk shop, and it is our what do you call that? Panginabuhian bito nito. It's our source of income. Yeah, of mostly some of my neighbors. Yeah, the junk shop.
Okay.
That's what make our barangay special.
Okay, and it's keeping the environment clean
Yes.
because I don't want to say anything bad about Filipinos because everybody in the world on the planet's guilty of it. It's when DuPont Chemical took over and they got rid of synthetic rope. No, when they got rid of natural rope and changed everything to plastic. Plastic's a big problem in the world, and I know they can make it out of natural substances and make it biodegradable. It'll sit in a landfill forever, and it's killing the planet. Basically, you don't want to kill Mother Nature, and that's what's happening slowly but surely. Same thing with oil. Everybody's going to call me a tree hugger, but that's just the way it is. That's reality. You don't want to shit in your own house, so to speak, because it'll come back to haunt you eventually. So, what's new with you? What's the newest thing in your life that's going on that's got you excited?
Right now, this month, I think nothing. I was just writing. I was just reading and reading and reading
Okay.
for my review.
Okay, get ready for that test,
Yes.
right?
But the test is on March 2023. But I need to review a lot
Okay.
for me to pass.
So you've been studying a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody, let's wish Pumpkin my wife's best friend.
Yeah.
All right, tell us the background. How did you meet my wife?
We are workmate at the MEPSA, right?
Yes.
Yes, the MEPSA. Then at that time we're not that close yet, but after we finish our contract, we need to apply for another work, and then that time we get time together. We amiga na
Find a job.
yes, we find a job together and end up at Save More.
What is Save More for the people that don't know?
It's a supermarket.
Okay. Do they have? Is it just food or is it other items for sale in the Save More?
They also have clothes, right? Sleepers or because that's just a branch. Yeah, the Save More Maribago.
Okay.
We worked there for almost. I was just 4 months, and you're like 6
What
months.
was your job there? Like what was your job title?
I'm a promo SF. No, I forgot, but I think I'm in charge with all the items in the supermarket that is on promo or yeah, forgot.
So like new items and promotional items, you would pretty much advertise it to the people coming into the store. And
Yes.
okay.
And as I remember, when I was working there, I changed the prices. I am the one who's putting the price on the shelf. Like this is the new price.
Okay.
What else? Making price.
All right.
Making
I'm gonna
report.
pause for 1 second.
Okay.
So I was asking Pumpkin, Save More is really big over here.
Yes.
Is that owned by like Ayala Corporation, the people that own the malls and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. So they have like a monopoly on grocery stores and department stores.
Yeah.
Owned by SM.
SM.
Okay. So it's kind of like a Walmart. So they make you sign a contract when you get a job there,
Yeah.
and then they don't pay you benefits, right?
No, we have benefits.
Yeah, benefits.
Yeah.
Do you have to pay for your own benefits, or do they pay for? Did they take it out of your paycheck for benefits?
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
And the contract is after 6 months. What happens after 6 months?
It depends on our what do you call that, performance. If we are good in our job, then maybe we can be a regular.
How hard is it to be a regular employee?
I don't know because we don't.
Do you know, like, what would this percentage be? Like, is it like half the people become a regular, or is it like maybe a quarter the people? Out of 100 people, how many people have a chance at becoming, in your experience, out of 100 people, how many people became a regular employee out of 100?
I
On
guess.
our batch, I think no.
No, there's no.
Wow.
Especially when we are in MEPSA, right? Yeah. When we're working on MEPSA, in our batch, we all. Oh yes, we all end our contract. All of us end the contract.
And what does MEPSA stand for?
I don't know.
The abbreviation MEPSA.
Mactan Economic.
Development Zones. And is that run by the Philippine government?
Like in our company, the owner of that is Taiwanese.
Taiwanese.
Okay.
Yeah.
Taiwanese. So what was you were working in a factory over there?
Yeah, we're working on a clothing like different brand.
Do you remember any of the brand names?
I don't know but because when we're working there, they said we're not allowed to if we end our contract, we're not allowed to talk about that.
So you signed a confidentiality agreement to
Yes.
not speak about what was going on in the factory.
Yeah.
Trade secrets, yeah, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the future plan is to be a teacher. Oh, look who we have here.
The school
This
there.
next vlog showed up.
Yeah. She's from school.
Somebody had told my little sister she looks like she works at a gas station or a fast food restaurant. With that uniform on, that's the school uniform.
Gani sugo station
And you know what I said? Haters are gonna hate because she's in a private school, right? So I would have been like, yeah,
private
right.
gasoline.
That shit was hilarious. If you don't have nothing good to say, don't even open your mouth, right, Nick? That's what I tell people. If you ain't got shit good to say, don't say nothing. All right, so you're here in Cebu and from Bohol. What's up with the chocolate hills in Bohol? What do you think about the chocolate hills? That's like a...
No, it's just a hill, but it's color green. It's not really a chocolate,
Okay.
but it's called chocolate hills. I don't know.
But I think when the grass,
Yeah.
certain time of the year, it'll turn brown. So it almost looks like a Hershey's Kiss,
Yeah.
like a chocolate piece of chocolate. That's like famous in the United States. The
chocolate
place
kiss.
that I was living before I moved to the Philippines was Hackettstown, New Jersey, and I think they have Hershey's is big in that town, or Mars or M&M. They had candy factories in that town. I think that what's that town started with that got the attention of big money, and then started making developments all over the place, and the town population exploded. So Miss Nix, how was school today?
It's good. I have a lot of
Hold the light over your head. There you go. Right, no, down a little bit. Right there. Okay. There you go. Right there. So what happened in school today? Anything exciting? Anything new?
There's a lot of pieces, and then tomorrow we're going to have an oral recitation.
Okay. And the oral presentation is on what's the subject?
MIL per Deb, then contemporary arts,
Okay.
and then research.
Okay. So you got to study tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm not going to take up too much time on my sister here. She's got a lot of stuff to do tonight, and it's kind of late. What time is it next to you, know?
5:42.
42. Yeah.
So Pumpkin, if you could live anywhere in the Philippines, what is your favorite island, whether you have been there or not? If you could just pick one island to live on, what would be your favorite island?
I guess Siargao.
Siargao?
Yeah.
And why Siargao?
I don't know. I never been there, but I see a lot of, good people, and see a lot of, what do you call that?
Surfing.
Yes.
People.
No. Feedback about the island. But
Okay, I've seen the surfing spot over there.
yeah.
It looks pretty interesting. I used to surf before I had my accident when I was living in Hawaii. Surfing's cool. Boogie boarding, surfing, body surfing, all that stuff.
Yes. I want to try surfing too. Even if I can't swim.
So what do you think of Cebu? What do you think of Cebu?
Cebu is crowded.
It's crowded?
Yeah.
It's crowded compared to Bohol?
Yes, and here in Cebu, it's just like people are working and working and working.
So it's a good place to come and find a job and work. There's more opportunities
In the city, of course.
in the city
Yeah.
compared to being in Bohol out in the province.
Yeah. Maybe a good friend. Yeah, they can be a good friend.
All right, Pumpkin. What do you think about foreigners from the United States, Australia, Europe? What do you think about foreigners?
I have no idea, but for me, they can be a good friend.
Okay.
Yes, like you. You're a good friend of mine because you're the husband of my best friend.
Okay.
Ah.
Who's the wife?
Yeah, it is.
If you could travel to the United States or anywhere in the world, where would it be and why? Anywhere in the world. It doesn't have to be Europe. or America or Australia. It could be anywhere. It could be in Asia. It could be anywhere. Where would you like to travel to?
Maybe Japan.
Japan?
I will go to Japan.
Yeah, Japanese are cool people. I had a lot of Japanese friends, and
I just want to take a picture of some of their, some of their spot there. And also I want to go to Greece.
okay. The Greek islands. Greece is super nice.
And also, I don't know.
I dated a Japanese lady for nine years. I lived with Kalena for 9 years. Kalena, if you're watching, how's it going? And I met her in Hawaii, and we went back to New York, New Jersey area. She met my mom and everything. Never got married, but Japanese people are super cool. Tom Bryant, if you're watching, I miss my buddy Tom. He's one of my best friends. He's a race car driver from Okinawa, Japan. His father was in the Marine Corps, an officer, and his mother owned a nightclub in Okinawa, Japan. So Japanese culture and people are very respectable, very clean, nice people, and a lot of honor. They couldn't bomb the shit out of Pearl Harbor, so they just went to Hawaii and bought like 3/4 of the island. So what do you like about Japanese people and the Japan culture?
I don't know. But I just,
Is it their clothing or the way they look, or is it their society, or what is it about the Japanese people that fascinates you?
I guess their clothing. Oh, what do you call that? Cosplayers comes from Japan.
Okay, what is that?
Mga cosplay dito, amiga.
Like anime?
Oh yes, anime.
Yeah, see, I don't know too much about that, but I know that's big. Anime? Yeah. Like the comic books and
Yes.
the action figures and all that stuff when people dress up.
Yeah.
I just pictured you dressed up as an anime figure.
Yeah.
I mean, my fantasy mind. So what is your favorite anime figure?
I don't know if it's from Japan, the One Piece. The one that Luffy's friend. Don't know what's that. Miga. One Piece Miga ba? Do you know that?
No, I don't know who it is. See, when it comes to anime, I'm pretty much clueless.
You know the One Piece. It's Luffy, Monkey D. Luffy.
Okay. It might be because of my age, but I just...
Monkey D. Luffy.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you a personal question, and don't get offended. So you like to dress up in sexy outfits?
Yes.
Okay. That's all good with me. Oh, goodness. Let me keep my mouth shut before I get in trouble. I might get thrown in the pool right about now. It wouldn't take much to get dumped in the
I'm
pool.
not like that, boo.
Huh?
I'm not like that.
You're not like that.
Because I know you.
Okay. You know anything about anime people, figures, costumes? You know anything about that, Nick?
Nick? Bro?
Nick's got her Starbucks. You know anything about anime?
Yeah, but I didn't. I watch anime if my class anime. If my classmates there's a new video, just like that.
Who's your favorite anime star?
I don't know the name.
You don't know the name?
Yeah.
Could you describe them? That's the problem we're having now.
He had a red hair and then he had a red hair and then like what is her costume?
Yeah, what's her costume like?
No, he likes a like basketball player.
Is it a female or a male?
Male.
Male.
Yeah.
And this male anime character, do they have a nice body, or are they skinny, or are they built like muscular? Like, describe how they look.
No, it's just like a normal person.
Okay, just like a normal person.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to put you on a spot, but I'm just trying to figure out this anime stuff. It's all new to me.
I'm just like.
Okay. I'm sure there's somebody watching this video that's going to know exactly what's in the bag there.
I buy a food because I'm so hungry. I get one.
What you got to eat in there? Okay. What is it?
The bread with hot dog.
Okay.
And then there's like dressing and then the tomato
Okay. Cool.
ketchup.
All right, I got Miss Nick's vlogs, eating well, taking a vitamin every day. So we gotta, once in a while, we gotta splurge on that and just go with the sodium nitrates and salt and the preserved meats and all that other great. Somebody put it in the comments if you know
Yeah.
the anime character that Pumpkin's talking about.
Yeah, Monkey the Loopy's friend.
Okay, let me ask you another question.
Yeah.
If you had the power of God, not that, you know, I would want the power of God or anything, but like say if you could change one thing about this world we live in, what would it be? Like if you could just make a drastic change in something, what would it be?
Maybe if I could change the time, or I can go back to the
You
past.
could go, if you could time travel?
Yeah.
All right, so if you could go back in time, is there something about your life that you would change?
Yes, of course. I want to, if I could go back in time, I want to save my mom and my dad.
Okay, did they have a physical...
No, my dad was just sleeping when he died. Like,
I'm sorry to hear
yes,
that.
and my mom, she has a kidney failure, and if I could turn back time,
Okay.
I will help her, you know, help her to undergo the operation, because that time my mom didn't want to undergo the operation.
Okay.
She didn't tell us about her, you know, her, so what do you call that thing?
The physical condition,
yes.
she kept it a secret
Yes,
because she was stoic about it and didn't want to upset her kids about it.
Yes.
And to be, like, I shouldn't say a burden, but I'm pretty secretive about my health and different things going on with me. I pretty much keep it to myself, so I understand about that.
Yes.
All right, let me, so if you could change something about this world we live in that doesn't have anything to do with your relatives or your loved ones that you were super close to, what would it be?
Tumiga?
Can you repeat that question then?
Okay, one, like, all right, I asked you the first time, like, you told me what it was that you would change in society, like the world in general, besides going back in time and helping your mother and father, something with society that just kind of rubs you the wrong way, something that irritates you that you would like to change about society in general.
Can I speak in Bisaya?
Yeah, go ahead, and then my wife will translate.
Yeah.
My wife will translate.
Okay, so maybe sinamla ka ng kagubot miga ba?
War?
No, kanang chaos ba? O ka na bang,
Yeah.
you know,
There's no
want to change is
Google.
kana bang dili kana bang kanang pwede ra ta makagawas-gawas nga kanang dili mahadlok sa mga tao,
Yeah,
di
like we
madlok sa
have
mga
freedom to-
Yes, we have freedom to go outside without being scared or afraid about other people, like maybe they could do something bad about us like that.
Okay,
You get me?
what's the translation?
Have freedom to like go outside and then not worried about everything.
Yeah.
What would you be worried about? I'm curious.
Just like there's bad people outside, like that people will rape you like
Yeah.
that.
Really? In a
Yeah, a criminal mind.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah, and
Just like what happened to the girl that worked in a like church, church servant, and then she raped in the what is that place that is close here?
Okay. Was that the girl they found in the park with half her face missing?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So
So you think the bad people were watching her and
and also kuan miga kanang the society's can be the judgment, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, people judge you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not
I want
good.
to change that. You know.
Yeah, people judge you on the way you look, or
Yep.
just like it's kind of ridiculous. I don't judge people on the color or skin or anything or the way they dress.
Yeah.
I got some flamboyant friends that it doesn't really matter to me. Anything, I don't care. I don't care if you dress up as a woman or what your sexual preference is or what color your skin is. I don't really give a shit about none of that stuff. As long as you're cool, I'm good with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so is there fear in the Philippines? A little bit of fear going on in the Philippines?
Yeah. Like
Really?
Yes, man.
Fear of,
Other people?
I respect the politicians and everything because I used to work for a politician. I don't think my wife knows too much about that, but, So the people with the money and the power, you got to be careful about what you say and what you do, huh, sometimes?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at Boo Boo Gabs.
Yeah.
Boo Boo Gabs say, yeah.
What's that? Hallelujah.
Hang loose. No, hang loose is. There you go. Now you got it. Hang loose is like that. Yeah, you gotta hang loose. Give me the money and power, and maybe I could make some changes in the world. I got a list a mile long, but I would say for myself, it starts with poverty.
Yeah.
Kind of level the playing field, and it's hard to get ahead in the Philippines. There's not a lot of jobs and education.
Yes.
And just like in the schools, like there's a big thing with pollution you were talking about, littering and garbage, and you're proud of the barangay that they recycle a lot of plastic bottles and the garbage and stuff, and they're trying to make a difference, and more power to them because Philippines is one of the most beautiful places you could ever imagine in your wildest dreams. I had a friend of mine from high school made a comment that the Philippines might have been the original Garden of Eden that they were talking about in the Bible. Well, I believe it. You know, it's highly possible. It would not surprise me. All right, before I cut off the video, is there anything you want to say to everybody out there, Pumpkin?
Just want to say thank you for watching. Then sorry about my English. That's all.
No. Listen, your English is perfect. You don't
No.
have to worry about a thing.
I was, I'm a college graduate, but I'm ashamed about my English speak.
Yeah, don't be shy.
I'm not fluent in English, but when it comes to writing, I'm good with that. But I don't know. When I was in college, like while I'm doing reporting, I was so confident. But right now, I don't know.
You got shy.
Yeah, I was like speechless.
Confidence. You gotta have confidence. Don't
Yes.
let anybody burst your bubble. You're doing great, and your English is perfect.
Thank
As
you.
far as I'm concerned, it's super good. All right, Pumpkin. Thank you for letting me
Thank you.
interview you, my sister, and it's pretty nice out here in the Philippines tonight. It's a beautiful night. See a couple stars up in the sky. There's one way up there, and the guys on the building. All of a sudden, it got nice and quiet out here.
Yeah.
Is there anything you would want to say, Miss Nick's Vlogs over there hiding out?
No.
You want to say
Thank you
anything?
for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
How about you, Isla Green?
That's all.
That's all. Stay
Don't
tuned.
don't forget to subscribe my sister's channel, and thank you for supporting her and Bobby's Angels. So that's it.